we go. I think I'm set. What material will the mask be cast in? It'll be cast in like soft foam, soft expanding foam with a latex skin. So it'll be nice and light and nice and comfortable to wear. And also like pretty easy to paint and such, and get paint to stick to it, because like one of the annoying things about expanding foam is it's not easily paintable. It doesn't take paint very well, which is why we use a layer. Which is one of the reasons why we use a layer of latex in there as well. There we go. I think that's the back of the ears kind of in a good place. Let's have a look at this other ear. But I will also say that the material the mold will be made out of. So the mold will be made out of fiberglass. Still enough time for a cup of wake-up bean juice before I have to leave for work. Aww. So a bit of the armature is showing through there, so I've just got to, you know, convince it to not show through. There we go, that's a bit better. Cool. Right, people. So I need to populate. So one of the pieces of feedback I got on my novel is that I've got a very sort of rich and like interesting and kind of amusing world and such behind, like, in background of my book and such, but I don't use it for because like I do my world building by kind of dropping some offhanded comments and then letting the reader kind of, like, I'm trying to imply a world rather than, you know, dropping exposition. But apparently I do that too much. So I want you lot to give me some ideas for like aliens, ideas for like weird cultural norms that other aliens could have, that different aliens could have. Maybe even like religions or like spirit or like superstitions and such. Like pitch me on some weirdness. Hey, Bootylicious. I mean, humans are already pretty weird, you know, but... I was thinking today about the idea of like mega Gnostics who they're not so much that they believe in like a deity that is a deity that is particularly like exists, but it's more they have magical thinking about any structure or system that's large enough. Therefore they kind of like not so much venerate, but have like a special, almost magical respect for like spaceships or space stations and such. So you'll have like mega Gnostic shrines around like spaceports and such as a just as a little nod to them. Kind of like how you might find it bad luck to talk about sort of, oh yeah, my car's brakes have never failed ever. Like, oh, you shouldn't say that too loud. It'll shouldn't say it too loud. Like you'll shouldn't say that. Shouldn't like think that too loud, because the moment you're tempting fate. It's basically like just a whole like not a religion, but it's more that kind of level of magical thinking, which I think would be fun. Anyway, yeah, welcome Bootylicious. I guess we are